Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over and update Chainlink. And, more rumors in the streets out there, guys, about Chainlink. 50 cents, 50 cents, right? That's down here. That's down here. That's why they probably came up to that. They came up with this support area, and Chainlink needs to go down there. All right, guys? Don't think so. I don't think so. Come down here, the RSI, take a look at that. It's nice and deep. And it's hitting fib targets for me and actually looks pretty good. So made an update to Chainlink, guys. Here's what it is. Chainlink did an extended third wave. So it went outside the parallel channel. What does that mean? That just means it went outside the parallel channel. It was super, super bullish. And it went up 32,000%. So massive run. What are you going to get over here? Probably something like this over here, guys. Something similar from that top of that channel. So you're looking at a 10x. Now, let's go check the evidence out about the extended third wave in the parallel channel that you guys know about parallel channel. Let me go over to this website. Yeah, you see, check that out. You see third wave outside the parallel channel. It says impulse wave with extended third wave way outside the parallel channel. And that's also one of the reasons why you get a boom, big fourth wave, kind of like over here. You see, fourth wave, little tiny second wave. So everything looks good. And then I'll just go ahead and run some fibs on this and fourth wave target based off the third wave. So third wave starts right down here. You don't count the whole thing. You only pull a fib on only the third wave when you do that. Only the third wave. And you take a look at that. Where's Chainlink hanging out? Look at that. Chainlink's hanging out at 0.382. Fourth wave target right there. So in my opinion, more than likely what Chainlink is doing is consolidating in this area. I was delaying this for a little while because I was looking at Chainlink going, what is it doing? It was kind of like pulling, it's doing like what Cardano's doing, Solana, just hanging out, going back and forth, up and down in the same spot. Usually that's, kind of like, what's an example? Kind of like right here, guys, like that area, maybe a little bit of this area right there. So the overall trend for Chainlink, in my opinion, is going to be something like this. I'll show you guys the waves, throw it on there. So this right here is actually wave one right here. Okay, this from this to this, and then it came down to the third wave. You can see right here, this is where it extended. Some people would think this is a fourth wave. It's not. It's actually, it was a 1-2, and it was able to blast up onto a 3 and make this extended third wave, okay? So that's how that happened. I did a little checking into Chainlink. This is a super bullish coin, guys. In my opinion, Chainlink is probably, what's realistic targets for this? Beyond wave 3, the halfway point, Can it do that? Can it go to 147? It could, but what's that? 102? Somewhere right around there. That area is going to kind of be realistic for Chainlink, guys. So let's see. What is that? More or less the same. This is off of because it's on logarithmic scale, so this looks much tinier than that. And what you can do, as you can see, let me say it's going to be about the same size as this one. What was this one? This was 11x, 1100%, 1000, yeah, 1100%. Let's see here. Where does that go up to? So 1100% is right in that area. What is that? Yeah, right in that area, right about, was it $70, something like that? Let's check that out. Yeah, right in that area, guys. Be 70, 80 possibly would be realistic. And I would think, for a fifth wave thrust on Chainlink. And look at the RSI. Look, I said, check this out, guys. You see, here's a wave one thrust. Here's your third wave peak. And then you have another one. That's the extended third wave. And then you got your the fifth of the third right there to go outside the parallel channel. And then here's its correction. You're not out of the woods yet with Chainlink, okay? You're not out of the woods yet, but I think everything so far is looking all right. So let's go into that little area. I was delaying this. I was trying to figure out what is going on with Chainlink. Okay, here's the hammer thrust. I call this the hammer thrust. It came down in this third wave. It bounces on this fourth wave, and bam, it goes like right there. And that hit 0.382. I'll show you a good example. That's usually a good signal, guys, especially at the end of a correction. because it's going to consolidate. So I'll show you an example. See Bitcoin right here, 1, 2, 3, up for that 4, bam, right there, and it went up a little bit, corrected all the way over, and then what did it do next? Went up like that, finished off a 5th wave. So here's the pattern over here, right? Coming down, maybe come back down to here and finish off its 5th wave. Hey, food for thought. That's what I'm looking at, because patterns are always in there, guys. Why are patterns always in charts? Because people's behaviors don't change. You will always have fear. You always have greed. You always have jealous, envy, whatever feelings are in people's minds, they'll always be there. So if you had the cryptocurrency 2,000 years ago, let's say the Romans were trading cryptocurrencies instead of, the government ripping people off by shaving the coins down to nothing and saying it's the same amount of nickel or copper that was in the coin. What they'd be doing is they'd have charts like we have charts today, as an example, and they would look like these charts. They'd look exactly like these charts. So, all right, here we go. Let's say this move in here, this is all, I was looking at this going, what did it do? Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I really don't know. This is just an educated guess. I'm going to say it. I don't know. I don't know what Chainlink did here, guys. And I mean, here's impulsive move possibly. 2, this looks like the 4th wave, but then it didn't go up that high. And is this the 5th wave, or is this the 4th wave and it came here? You can make an argument for here's where it went into this area. You see right here, and went on top of this wave. So you can make an argument for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is all the 3rd wave, possibly. And then this is some type of impulsive move, possibly. A real struggle. Well, and not too bad of a struggle, I mean, like if you pick Chainlink up down here for 542, that's not bad right there, guys. Think about that, 75%, right? 75% in a bear market bounce. But one thing that I will say about this move that Chainlink did and the correction that it has over here, whether it's done or not, it could be. It might have to swing back up and then come back around and test these lows again. It could do that. This is a 5 wave. Just be aware of this. It could be sideways for a bit for Chainlink, guys. So this could be A, up for B, and then down for C, like something like that. And it's going to come right down there and test those areas again. That's a possibility. But the good thing about Chainlink in this move is right down here. You see that? That's hidden bullish divergence, guys. So this moves over here, took everything out. It took everything out on that cycle that it just did right here and took it out. And then you have bullish divergence on the 12-hour chart right here. So there's some sort of trend change for Chainlink. Whether it's a 3-way move to swing back down remains to be seen. The only thing I can get out of this is a 5-wave swing. Is it A, B, C right here? It could be. It could be. They can do truncated little C waves like that, and then maybe Chainlink needs to finish off a move like, I doubt it. It could be making a move like that or something, boom, 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 and then it's going to come down and correct. Just don't know yet, guys. That's why it's kind of delaying the whole Chainlink thing. But here, at the end of the day, let's go back to the overall picture. Let's go to the overall picture. Let's look at the evidence of what this is telling us, okay? 50-cent Chainlink? Don't think so, guys. I just don't think so. That's hyperbolic. And, I take things in steps. Like, if I was worried about Chainlink, the first area I'd be concerned with is this $5.50. Does it break that? Okay, now we can start talking about lower target numbers. But to pick these hyperbolic numbers to try to scare people, that's all that I think that it is. They don't scare me at all. Not at me. I laugh at that stuff. You know why I laugh? Because I look at the charts. I'm like, yeah, this guy, man, he's a joke. So just looking at it, massive wave run, a nice correction. Let's take a look at the how much of a correction is it? From its peak down to there is what is that? 90%. 90%, guys. So that's pretty good. What was this correction over here? What did it do down here? Let's see. 88%. 88%. So this one's even deeper because the extended 3rd wave. And you see that swing? You see, you guys recognize that? I know you guys follow my channel. You're starting to recognize this. You see that? Boom. That's what they like to do, just like so. Boom. And then they consolidate and they get ready to get out of there. That's really, just the only thing is with Chainlink, guys, is I think it's just in this area for maybe a little bit longer period of time. It could be, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it could be 1 month, 60 days. And then, eventually it's going to probably get out of there and do a wave run. At a minimum, look, at a minimum, let's say it's a bear market bounce. So it's got to correct this wave. It's got to correct that wave, right? Here's a 3-wave move. It needs to do another 3-wave move. And then if you want to look at lower targets, it's going to do another 3-wave move like that and have a long correction. But if this is the 3rd wave, just to show you as an example, guys, I can, if this is the peak of the 3rd wave, and I'm pretty sure that it is, for Chainlink to go like this on a 4th wave, is it possible? It is possible. Is it probable? Not probable. It's like now you start looking at it, you go, now wait a second, it doesn't even look right. And now you have here's your channel here, and then it's like it's not even going to make sense to me. It's not even going to make sense to me. So everything looks okay. It's deep down in the RSI, and let's take a look at the weekly. So one thing you could do is come down here to the RSI and take the correction. Is it? Well, look at that. Maybe it is. Look at that. Maybe you want to get that like so on top of those, and that's a good sign, guys. It really is. It popped out of there and it's going to back test that. That's actually a good sign, guys. So it could be yeah, it's definitely on the start of something new, more than likely, in my opinion, guys. Check that out. So swing there. Let me check the pull a fib on that just to be sure. Pull a fib on this move, basically right, it looks like maybe that area. Yeah, 1.618. 1.618. So it looks good. It's on to something new. It's either we're getting ready to do a massive bounce and then correct, or it's getting ready to do a run. I mean, that's how I see it, guys. It looks pretty decent. Just going to take some time for this thing. The uncertainty in the market with Chainlink. It's like everybody's like, what's it doing? Where's it going? Up, down, and it's a battle right now, Bulls are in there fighting, bears are in there fighting, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then, it's been in a long correction. The bulls want to keep going down. The bears want to keep going down. And eventually, in my opinion, just with this structure, this won't bump, the bears are probably going to lose at least on bounce. And then bam, it's going to go up there. And then it's going to happen again at the correction again. So, all right, guys, that's the end of my Chainlink update. Everything looks decent to me. This is your line in the sand, $5.57 for Chainlink, and it's got room to go down there. That's more than likely, in my opinion, the end of the correction's right there. Evidence down there, and the structure looks really, really good. Made all the way to the end. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.